Hi everyone, how are you? It's Leah Coss with the Mortgage Center. I wanted to talk about illegal or unauthorized basement suites because I get questions often where someone will try to buy a home. It'll have an illegal basement suite down below it or an illegal coach home or something to that nature. And they'll ask me, well, you know, I went to my bank and the bank said, no, I cannot use this income in order to qualify for a larger purchase price amount or a larger mortgage. And they weren't sure why. Now, this is something where you can argue till you're blue in the face with the specific insurer or mortgage lender that you're talking to, but if it is policy, that big awesome P word, if it's policy, they won't budge on it, okay? If, for example, Scotia Bank will not do under any circumstances unauthorized basement suites. CMHC as a mortgage insurer will not do unauthorized illegal basement suites. They just won't. Okay, and you can fight tooth and nail to get it done, but they won't. However, on the flip side, Genworth will. You can go to other lenders as well, and they will do it. Okay, so it's important to know, which is just one more benefit of going to a broker. We can tell you who's best to put you with based on your situation, especially if an illegal basement suite is something that you're looking to do. Now, that said, why is it that they won't let you use unauthorized basement suite income? Because you're still going to rent it out. It's a basement suite, you know. What is the criteria for it being legal to illegal, and why won't they let you use the income? Well, every city is 100% different on their criteria as to what is an illegal suite and an illegal suite. Vancouver being probably the harshest. You're going to need, in order for it to be a legal basement suite, so there's not many of them in Vancouver, you're going to need specific entryways, fire systems, sprinkler systems, different things of that nature. If you don't have it inspected and marked on the property as a legal basement suite, and if it doesn't meet all of the criteria for that particular city, then it will still be considered illegal basement suites. Now, the reason that banks, even though they know you're still going to rent it out, the reason that they don't let you use that income is simply because this actually happened a few years back in Surrey. The city just gets on a rampage and decides, all right, guys, today we're not cleaning the city. Instead, we're going door to door, and we're going to look around the sides of all houses in the city. And if we see that there's a separate entrance in the back, or if we see in the windows that it looks like it's a different living section, you know, like there's a kitchen downstairs, we can assume there's probably one upstairs. That means there's probably a suite downstairs. And if it's not marked as a legal suite on their form, then they're going to be knocking on your door, and they're going to make you rip out the kitchen, make you rip out anything that makes that a suite downstairs, okay? And if you don't, they will fine you. So that happened just a few years back in Surrey. Now, of course, you can always spend the money again and put the kitchen back in until the city goes back on that rampage. But the problem is many people, if they rely on the income that they're getting for rent, and if the city says, hey, you need to get rid of this suite and get rid of your tenants, and that's $1,000 a month that you're getting for 3-4 months, if you don't have that rental income, you will go into foreclosure because you were so reliant on that rental income. And obviously the banks don't want to have that happen to you. They don't want you going into foreclosure. It's not in their best interest to have you go into foreclosure. They'd rather make the money off of you paying interest every month. So that is why some lenders just have a straight policy of no unauthorized basement suites. As well, if you're needing a high ratio loan or something where you're putting less than 20% down and it has to be insured, you cannot use CMHC as the insurer. Alright, so if you have any questions about this or other rental questions or anything to do with mortgages, of course, as always, give me a call, Leah Coss with the Mortgage Center. Hopefully, I will be talking to you soon.